Hey guys, I'm Koko, welcome to a brand new series. We're gonna be playing This Is the Police 2. This is the sound of the police. Anyway, welcome to the new series. This Is the Police just came out on Steam a couple of days ago, and I'm ready to play. I've never played the first part, apparently it's pretty cool, but I'm here for the second one. The story actually continues from the first, and so far I've seen, well, I'm gonna talk about it a bit later, but first things first, I need to say some things. This game is kind of it has some XCOM-y tactical stuff, but otherwise you basically manage the police force. You are the not kind of a chief, but a deputy maybe. More like this is the sheriff, this lady over here, and you are this guy. I'd say, I guess, a deputy. Also, this game has a lot of story, and the first hour of the game is basically you watching cutscenes and doing a bit of a tutorial. So that's like 1 hour. I'm gonna be skipping that. We're gonna be skipping that. We're gonna go straight into actual gameplay, do a bit of tutorial-ish stuff that, you know, you can't actually skip there, but otherwise we're gonna just jump into that. I'm gonna tell you what the gist of the story is. Basically, this whatever this town is, the sheriff has been killed by a gang. And this lady over here is the new sheriff. Nobody respects her. She thinks she's crap at this job. And this old guy apparently was the guy from the, I guess, maybe from the first This Is the Police. I don't know. But anyway, he like got extorted by mafia and he is on the run. Also, feds want him. So basically, she knows who he really is. But he's here to help her, and he's gonna be actually taking care of the force. So that's it. Let's load the game. We're gonna start on 22nd of November. The game actually started on 21st, but this is where we're gonna start. It's where we're gonna begin, and we're gonna go in. Like, probably each episode is gonna be like 1 day, because only at the end of the day the game saves.
How long you been working undercover?
This is also what we're gonna skip.
So like our new
the lady
now, huh?
is
Mr. Nash
saying that he's actually undercover guy. So we're skipping that. But from now on, we are not going to be skipping stuff anymore. Anyway, this is our police officers. Flower pots apparently didn't come to work today. Great stuff. Murajan, I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Great. And we have Penkin. Mr. Nash, I'm so glad to be on your team. Finally, we can get down and do some proper police work. Under the leadership of a real man, I'm ready to give it to 100%, but there's one thing. I need to go with the guys from my funk band to Ripton to a guitar specialist, so he can set up our instruments right. We're getting ready to perform a concert at our cousin's, and we can't cancel it, you understand? So I'll go quickly today, and tomorrow I'll be the first one through the door. I'm sure you will be, Penkin. Sure you will be. There you go. So, some of these are drinkers, you know? Some of this drink and, you know, have issues. Cops are people too, apparently. And this is just tutorial-ish stuff that we're gonna go through. So today's shift, we have a lot of people. We have Morijan, Belmont, Mustard, Rosenkrantz, Spurlock, Burge III, Aronovich, Clemsy, Musica, and Kurosawa. Who has, yeah, he's Kurosawa. So basically, this is their strengths and their weaknesses. Strength, intelligence, speed, stealth, shooting, and negotiation. This over here, the slots are for the inventory that they might use. Some of those guys have batons and such. And this over here is the important number. This is their professionalism. Some crimes require a certain amount of professionalism, and as they complete tasks, they will level up. So, as you can see, Morijan over here is absolute crap, while Mustard is very professional. I like him. Alrighty, let's continue onwards. So, right now we can give them equipment. I will just auto-assign the stuff that we have. We have batons, we have tasers, right? Taser cartridges, you can't use taser without that. We have stun grenades, we have pepper sprays, shocker, and batons. When you use those things, they disappear and you have to buy new ones. Let's begin the day. Let's go. This is the first day. The actual map later on is not gonna look like this. It's gonna actually look better. And there's our first call. We have Smelly Goosebore, disorderly conduct. Drunken worker parked his truck sideways, blocking in several cars. When the owners of the other cars asked him to move, the man climbed onto the roof of his truck and ordered the dogs beneath him to shut their yaps. So, professionalism needed over here is 435, so we can actually send people out there. And since everyone has their things, we probably want to send someone that can negotiate and is also a bit smart, like Aronovich over here, or Birch. Birch the Third is also pretty solid at it. So probably gonna sell. Let's send Birch the Third. Let's send someone who can maybe who is strong enough to grab the guy. So let's say Clumsy. Let's go. So this guy's gonna drive around now. As I said, later on, it's gonna be actual like cars and stuff. And by later on, I mean the next day. Today, it's because it's story mode and such. The first day looks like this. There's a sandwich. There's some matches and coffee mug, as you can see. And the town is, you know, I don't know who made this map, but that's okay. Anyway, disorderly conduct. A drunken worker is standing on the roof of his truck, pissing on anyone who approaches. So you have the options over here, and you can drive the truck into a patrol car, shoot him, or hey mister, there's fire over there, we need your help. You're gonna try to persuade him. I guess Verge the Third could say that. You have to click what you want to say and then select who's gonna do it. 516. And this actually worked. Very nice. He hurried to the rescue, jumping from the roof of the truck without even fastening his pants. Back on the ground, he was greeted by a cop who easily placed him under arrest. As the people level up, they gain points. So, Verge the Third, I'm gonna put you into negotiation. He's gonna get a freeze buddy perk for that. And we have a new crime. Attempted robbery. Garmer Funeral Home. A girl entered the vault, stole an urn filled with ashes, and is trying to escape. So we need 280. So we probably need someone that's fast. So maybe he can run her down. We do not have anyone that's fast. What a freaking surprise. All of you guys just... Maybe you can send Spurlock. Spurlock. Murjan. Oh, you don't want people that are not good at this, huh? Let's send Rosencrantz, and I'm gonna send Murjan just for help. I mean, he's drunk. Hopefully he's not gonna crush his car. That would be obnoxious. No, it was kind of close, so this is fine. Girl with an urn in one hand is climbing outside through a small storage window. Seeing a cop, she screams, "Don't touch me, I'm fulfilling the last will of my beloved." Her parents would rather die than let me destroy her ashes. So we can convince her to reach an understanding with the deceased parents, grab her by the foot, or run out of the funeral home and intercept the girl on the street. Let's run out with Rosencrantz, who at least has some speed. 551 complete. The cop manages to arrive at the very moment when the girl climbs out of the window into the street and easily arrests the suspect. The urn returns intact to its proper shelf. Good stuff. Got some levels up. Yeah, Rosencrantz. Let's give you some more speed, since we do have other intelligent people. He's now patient. The policeman can spend all his current actions in exchange for a bonus action. Okay. 573. Oh, we have police impersonation. Let's go. A man in police uniform is standing at the entrance to the city, slowing everyone down and demanding money. Well, 660 needed. This over here is also their tiredness. So we want people that are not too tired. So let's send you two out there. Spurlock and Mustard. Now the woman to do with Homer drying me up. Okay, so he doesn't want to play with women. What about you? Kurosawa, Musica, and Belmont. Let's send all of you guys out there. 4 cops to actually do this job. 4 cops. That's gonna be amazing. Now, one thing I would like to do in this game, at least early on, when you don't have too many calls coming in, is actually speed things up so you don't have to wait. This car is going slowly, but you know, the clock is ticking. It's 9 p.m. and it's time we go to sleep or something. A man in police uniform is standing on the side of the road counting some money. Turn the siren, order him to surrender. Hi there, colleague, you gonna share your earnings? Let's get him to surrender. Maybe Kurosawa can talk to him nicely. That's a bad idea. Alrighty then. How about you? Do you feel like that's a good idea? The man in police uniform ignores the cop and flees across the field. Let's have someone... Do we have someone that's fast? No. We don't want to shoot the man. We're gonna have someone run after him. No one is fast. Is anyone that's strong? No. Alrighty then. Belmont, you look like a great guy to run after him.
573 complete.
But he can't catch up with him. The criminal runs away and hides somewhere. God damn it. He escaped. We failed. Yeah, that's fine. End the day. Hey, so we got chips for arrested criminals, and we lost some chips from because the guy escaped. That's good. Well, that's bad. We can't actually afford anyone today, which is obnoxious. I'm gonna buy one taser cartridge though, and we're gonna continue onwards. Before we end, we need to select the tomorrow shift. Now we do want to select people that are not too tired, although only Flower Pots is not tired because she didn't show up today. Of course, she's not gonna work every day. Let's get one of you. Let's get you. Kurosawa, do you come? No, Kurosawa doesn't want to work every day. Let's get Musica in, and the old guy Klimpsy. This guy was drunk today, so maybe we should give him a break. Let's select like maybe 8 of them. Yeah, end the day. Good stuff. So this is where the game saves. I think since we went through this one so fast, we're gonna go through another day. And there's another cutscene.
Did I miss something?
No, I just want to move into the office.
I'm just gonna also skip it. They're just gonna talk about how she's moving in our office. We don't really need to. Oh, Clemsy didn't come into work today. Good stuff, Clemsy. Need to go to Ripton and stock up on beer. They say I just got a big shipment of Red Walrus and it's selling for cheap. Can you let me go? No! No! Drunken bastards? Oh, there's Penkin. Mr. Nash, yesterday I had a great trip to Ripton. Thanks for letting me go. The guitar specialist was a real master. Now our axes are roaring like true stadium masters. Fortunately, our drummer Lanny lost his sticks during the trip. And these were special sticks carved from Gerinsberg black oak. He made them himself. Can you imagine? Anyway, we need to go out into the woods, find the right kind of oak, and cut it down and cut enough sticks that Lanny can throw them off of stage and not be all cheap about it. So you'll have to manage without me for now, but tomorrow I'll work a double shift, I promise. Alrighty then, Pumpkin. I don't trust you, but okay. So there's today's shift. You got like 7 people. And I'm just auto-assigning this, and that's okay. Let's get you out there. And this is where the actual police work begins. This is our proper map. This is the town. It also zooms out whenever there's something is happening outside there, so trust me.
In progress.
Public indecency. Bank of Sharpwood. An elderly man wants to take a loan out to kill his wife. 40 years of marriage, she's been nothing but boring. But you don't even care. You give loans to bloodsuckers all day. He continued arguing with the bank clerk, and when the elderly man was finally denied credit, he made a scene and lowered his pants to teach a lesson to the corrupt banking system. Great stuff. Let's see if you can get someone that can negotiate out there. Like Aronovich. And let's get Rosencrantz with him. Because Rosencrantz is our fast guy, so he can run and catch up to someone at least. Hopefully. So you guys go out there. Have fun. Have fun at the bank. You see, there's a bank, there's like a church and stuff like that. Take some time. The old man, look at his butt. His trousers down, he's up on the table squatting and groaning. I was refused a loan as a regular customer, so I'm ready to make a special deposit. Here it comes, just a second. Grandpa, put your saggy ass back in your pants or it's gonna get kicked. Restrain the old man and sneak up on the old man. Rosencrantz, tell him. The old man spots the cops, sheds his trousers and runs out the bank exit. You can chase him, shoot the old man with a taser, shoot in the air. Let's chase him. He is faster. The cop catches up and arrests the pantless old man. No surprise, Rosencrantz is gonna level up, I think. Hell yeah. Let's make him even faster. Yeah. Athlete, the policeman can win an additional 1 or more cells. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now they're gonna drive back. So they won't be available until they come back, if we have more stuff. Benedict Belmont. Mr. Nash, out behind the station, one of the snowdrifts started melting and the legs of some half-decayed corpse appeared. What are we supposed to do? Should we dig him out and search him or call the guys from the morgue? Let him do it. Better make up your mind quick before the corpse starts to stink. Go dig him up.
538 in progress.
Shooting! Wendy appeared out, heard 2 loud shots in the street, and now she's afraid that bandits will break into her house to kill her and her husband. Let's get Mustard, the Bustard, on this. I guess Birch is gonna go with them, and then get Belmont with you. No, Flower Pots is gonna go with you. Send you out there. Oh, of course, you won't go with women. God damn it, Musica, go there. Go out there. So that's like 3 people. Snowdrift. Mr. Nash, we searched the corpse. There was no ID and no cash, but we took off his boots. They were pretty well preserved. That's quality footwear for you. Good stuff. So we got leather boots. We got some valuables, nowhere to keep them. You'll just have to leave them in the corridor until you find a better place to put them. Maybe you'll be lucky and no one will walk off with them. So this is our stuff that we're gonna eventually be able to use, but for now it is just there. You know, just hanging out. Just hanging out.
Code I.
Code I. Jameson Hill. Someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. So we need to send someone that's intelligent and can work on this. Aronovich, you're going. Shooting? There weren't any gunshots. The two loud backfires came from Miss Peardot's neighbor's moped. He built one that runs on a mixture of alcohol and manure. You seen the price of diesel? I don't need I've got to pay that much. Great. So that was just a false alarm. No XP for my men, which is unfortunate. But oh well. That guy is gonna go on to the investigation, which is good. Okay, those boys are back in town, and it's evening now.
47 in progress.
Abduction. A woman reports that her baby along with her stroller was taken while she was picking up her older son from kindergarten. I literally turned away for a second. I was helping Christopher put on his scarf, and the stroller just disappeared. We need 720. Let's get Mustard out there because he never actually goes on to anything. Sure, Rosencrantz can join you. Or can we get Birch into that? Yeah, you can get Birch. Birch the Third. Let's have you two go out there. He's a good shot, so he can shoot anyone that might have stolen the kid or kidnapped him. Should be a better word to say. Better word to use, right? Right. Alrighty then. Outside the kindergarten, there's a man who looks like a drug addict. He's pushing a baby stroller. Let's pull up in front of him with Birch. Patrol car pulls in front of the suspect. He ditches the stroller and runs down a narrow alley. We can shoot him with a taser. Sure. You have a taser. Do it.
547.
The cops stunned the criminal with a taser shot. It turned out that he wanted to sell the stroller for money to feed his drug habit. He was so strung out that he didn't notice that there was a child inside. Good stuff. Level up. For Mustard, let's make him even a better shot. Good stuff. And you know what? Burge the Third, you're gonna be my negotiator. Policemen can contact criminals by radio and postpone their explosion of bomb for several moves. This work once permission. The policeman spent his turn. Oh, interesting. Bombing, huh? Haven't seen that yet. Anyway, the day ends at 1 AM, so never know what can happen in the evening. Never know. Aronovich is working the case out there, so we'll see what he says.
577 in progress.
Illegal sales. Smelly Goose Bar. Bartender is complaining that an old disabled man is standing near the entrance to his bar, selling homemade alcohol. Be careful with him. I think he's only pretending to be crippled, said the bartender. Alrighty then. Let's get... I need flower pots and Belmont to hopefully level up a bit. Oh, we're pretty good. Maybe Musica as well. I don't think any one of these guys can actually level up. Let's send Birch, you go with them. Sure. 4 people. They're selling illegal booze. I doubt there's gonna be anything else happening in the evening since it's gonna be 1 AM already. We don't take calls after 1 AM. Investigation. Aronovich interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the secret of pink chewing gum. Open investigation. So this is our investigation. We have clues. We have people who could have done it. Someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. Okay, our clues. Deep under the shelf where the video player was, someone has stuck a vat of pink chewing gum. The offender took the video recorder but left the wires that connected it to the TV. Perhaps the thief was in great hurry or simply didn't know what wires he would need. Yeah, it was Tommy who stole it, I'm telling you. He's the poorest and greediest kid in our class. He doesn't even share his gum. He always claims that his parents bought him the coolest video player, but of course no one has seen it. So we were watching Bloody Shirt 4, and when we finished and everyone was going home, he sat down on the toilet, and while I was talking to the boys at the door, he had plenty of time to take the video player. He could have fit my whole scooter into that huge backpack of his. Alright then, he has gum. Kelly Elmer, lady of the house. I wasn't at home when the plumber came. I was with Barbara, our neighbor, helping her with baby. If you ask me, it's a good thing the video player's gone. Eric was spending too much time in front of the screen. Told them no more stranger in the house. Let John fix everything himself from now on. Who knows what we will get next. It's not a thief, it will be a rapist. Alrighty then. So it's either a schoolboy or it's a plumber. We do need more clues on that. So for now, we're going to close that. From John Elmer. Mr. Nash, it's good that you guys are starting working on my investigation so soon. The cops in Sharpwood aren't as bad as everyone says. I'm not a poor man, but someone steals something from your home. The steal most valuable thing of all, your sense of security. Today they took your video player, tomorrow they'll take your wife. By force, you know what I mean. Kinda love this, so I'm ready to do whatever I take to bring them to justice. I have a small business for installing water supply systems in their homes. In other words, we install toilets as some homeowners don't have to do their business outdoors. Here's what I propose. If you put your best people on this and solve the investigation, then in return I'll stand brand new toilets for all cops in the area. You can't imagine how grateful the guys will be. Do you think they like to freeze their asses off outside, especially when it's late at night? Probably not. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we have one more thing to do today. And then we can close it up. Who wants some witch moonshine? The old man in valley is honking his wares, shaking his crutch in the air. I'll turn any cripple into a man. People are gathered around hoping for a taste. Let's restrain the cripple. Flower pots, you're strong. Restrain him. The old disabled man pushes the cup away with his crutch and suddenly runs off at full speed. Since the old man was only pretending to be crippled. Do you have anyone that's fast? Of course not. Let's shoot him with a taser. Flower pots. Shoot him.
577.
Cup fire taser the old man. The suspect was pretending to be invalid, but he was still an old man. In his early heart couldn't stand the shock. He died on the spot. Oh. Well then. Oops. Oh, she leveled up for that. You're gonna be my strong lady. She's the jumper. Yeah, she looks like a jumper to me. Well, we did kill an old guy who was just trying to sell booze. You know, it happens to the best of us. It happens. I don't know if they're gonna take if they're gonna give us a penalty for killing a guy, but oh well. We didn't use lethal weaponry against them. This is where we end the day. Let's see what we got. Well, no, it's good. Since we killed him, we didn't get as much money for him, but it's fine. So we can get Maguire, who's actually really good. Or we can get Salnico, like 30 professionalism for 10, or 495 professionalism for 12. I don't know how that math works out, but I'll take Maguire. Hell yeah. Let's go. Next things next. So, cop selected for tomorrow. We have 12. Maguire, you come tomorrow. Spurlock, Clemsy, who didn't show up today. Kurosawa, Flower Pots come tomorrow. Meridian, those guys are pretty damn tired. I'm gonna get Belmont as well because reasons, but otherwise they're pretty tired. Alright then, end the day. And this is where we're gonna also end the episode. For now, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider dropping a comment down below. Share, like, subscribe, and I see more Do Magic. And I'll see you next time. Koko out.